Yeah, I don't know really what I'm doing tonight. Do you remember what I did last
You
week?
did cats.
Yeah, you did the song.
Memory.
Did I do memory?
You
Oh,
did
okay.
memory
Mhm.
cats.
And did I do so we'll go no more roving?
I think so,
No.
yeah.
You did Edmonds Fitzgerald.
What's that?
Didn't we do Edmonds Fitzgerald last week?
Oh yeah. Or was that last week or was that? No, I think that was the week before.
Okay.
So I think
It was cats last
So I've done the two
Cats
new
was
things
definitely,
that
but there was a
I'm
second
working
one.
on.
I couldn't remember what the
Yeah, I
second
was
one was.
afraid of that. Tonight, is Dylan out to the bar, or do you think he
No,
left?
he's right here.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to say that I didn't know what I was going to do, and I have a couple things that I thought I might do. But he was singing that Cat Stevens song, and boy, that took me back, because I heard that a whole lot of times, not only on the AM radio, because of course it was a minor hit, but because it was in Harold and Maude. And of course, Joanne and I got together over Harold and Maude and saw it about 50 times together. And it's kind of weird because today, in the mail, I got this package, and I opened the package, and it was this book about Harold and Maude lasting at the Westgate Theater in Minneapolis, which I had ordered, but which they had said would take 6 weeks or more to come, and it came within 2 weeks. Anyway, it is this sort of coffee table type book with lots of pictures. I haven't looked to see if there's a picture of Joanne and me incidentally in the background at the big Westgate Festival when they brought in Bud Cort and Ruth Gordon for the 2-year anniversary of Harold and Maude at the Westgate Theater. But anyway, it's kind of cool, and I remember, and I wish, Joanne we would have gotten this together. And actually about 2 years ago, there was a book about the writing of Harold and Maude. It didn't have anything to do with Minneapolis. That was the actual writing by Colin Wilson in California. I still haven't read the book, but I did duly buy it. And before that, I brought something that Joanne and I had really wanted for a long time, which was an actual soundtrack. They produced a soundtrack in Japan, which we actually didn't get, but we did learn about it. And that was, it was just songs, that you could have gotten on Cat Stevens records. It wasn't really a soundtrack. But they did finally produce a soundtrack like 2 years ago. So I bought that. So I have like these 3 things that are kind of for Joanne, but she's been dead for almost 6 years now. No, more than 6 years now. And anyway, it's just kind of strange. And so I would sing, I don't know, something else, except I don't have anything else ready to sing from there. Guess I should get something. Don't be shy, just let your feelings roll on. But anyway, the other thing that happened is this week, yesterday, 15 years ago or something, Joanne and I were part of this church, Epiphany Episcopal Church, which doesn't exactly exist anymore. It's technically merged into another church now, but we had some college kids come over from Hamline University and start attending. And one of those was Sonia. And the first day that she came to our church, she was in the pew. She found us, because we were close to the campus, and she was an Episcopalian. And she was weeping in her pew. And Mary Hallgren got up and went over and put her arm around Sonia. And then Sonia was with us for 4 years, until she graduated and went off to become a PhD in chemistry somewhere. But somewhere along the way, her roommate, who was an avowed atheist, started coming with her to church sometimes. Not that frequently, but occasionally. I don't know why she bothered to put up with the service, because I think what she was more interested in was coming down afterwards and having a fun time. And yesterday, Sonia posted a note about how Jordan, she will miss Jordan so much, and she wished she could have introduced her children to Jordan, but she never did. But they had such great times in college, and they laughed together so much. And and at one point, I gave Sonia this CD because there was a song on it that I wanted her to hear. But I had a bunch of songs on it, including 2 of mine, me singing it. And I didn't give it to her because of that, and it didn't even occur to me, actually, that my songs were on there. But lo and behold, Sonia and Jordan claimed that they loved my song, and a couple years later, and then and they wanted me to sing it at this party we had for the graduates. Even though Jordan was officially not part of that, she came anyway. And I said, no, I can't sing in front of people like that. I'm not at an event where there's lots of people around. And but they came over to our house after they both graduated and before they moved on to wherever they moved to. Eventually, Jordan went up north and learned Ojibwa. And she was 41 apparently, and she died. And I don't know when she died of, and I can't read her obit because it's in the paper up there, and you have to be a subscriber to read the paper, and I'm not going to subscribe to this paper on the Iron Range. If they'd let me pay $10 just to read the one article, I'd do that, but they want me to give them all my information and become a regular subscriber. Is that insane?
Yeah.
Anyhow, I know I'm talking and I probably am not going to sing it. Well, maybe I don't know. Anyway, but anyway, it's just really sad. And later on, I went into this, what do you call it, application that was on the internet. And it was about music. And I was, looking up people. And I can't even remember how I did this because I certainly wasn't looking me up. But somehow I stumbled across an entry for me with my song that Jordan and Jordan had created this entry. And it was just so weird and so funny. And I did have a couple interactions with Jordan over the years, and I think I eventually sent her a CD with the song on it for herself. But anyway, I brought along the song that I've been working on for 4 years. I mean, intermittently I pick it up and think, I gotta figure out a real melody for this. And I sang it yesterday, and I sang all the way through, but who knows? But I don't think I'll sing that. I think I'll reach back and sing my song, and then I'll get off the stage as I've talked so long. So Jordan liked this song, I guess. Let's see, that's not it. And you've heard this song a bunch of times. Oh, and one more thing about this song. It's really written for Vernon, who was my good high school friend. And lo and behold, I ended up talking to him on the phone for 2 hours about 3 weeks ago. It was not exactly the conversation I've been hoping for 40 years. It's very odd. I don't know if I really want to talk about that one right now, but it was very odd. Anyway, the song is wrong about some of those things, I guess. But it was the way I remembered it then. And what did I know? I was 20. We've been friends for a long, long time, and I think we shall remain so for some time yet. Now we won't be seeing you for quite some time. We'll be spending it with folks that I haven't met. 'Cause you're going to California, going to seek the golden life. Remember, all that glitters isn't golden. That old saw cuts both ways like a two-edged knife. People keep on packing up and moving west, and all of them are after some kind of gold. Haven't you heard the rush to California's ended? In San Francisco, dreams have all been sold. I think I got lost in my own song. Now back here where things seem to happen slowly, and we don't have California's crowds. You can lean back and listen on the front porch through the afternoon. Tip your chair back and maybe even think out loud. 'Cause you're going to California, gonna leave us all behind. Remember all that glitters isn't golden. You'll slip by if you just keep that in mind. In years past we've listened to the AM stations as we drove down streets of dark that stretched to dawn. Conversations, smoke, and dreams, we travel nowhere. It feels so strange to think how far you'll soon be gone. I look back upon those evenings with some wonder. How could so little make up what it was we shared? The tranquil nights, the freeway lights, the sleeping cities. I guess no city in the Midwest can compare. 'Cause you're going to California, gonna seek some brighter nights. Remember all that glitters isn't golden. Think how we count the stars above on quiet nights. We used to pack the car and travel north up 61. String a tent out from beneath our polar star. L'étoile du Nord, you know. I guess we won't be listening to the news together come the morning when you've traveled and gone away so far. 'Cause you're going to California, gonna leave us all behind. Remember all that's gold doesn't glitter, and bring on home whatever you may find. We've been friends for a long, long time. I believe we shall continue for some time yet. Now we won't be seeing you for quite a spell. But that's no worry, 'cause I know we won't forget. And when your journey's over, and when prospecting's done, come home to Minnesota with the gold or without